Hey guys, hey, it's October 12th and we're not going to get too many good days like this, so I'm just enjoying being outside and wanted to talk about the third quarter market update for Berkley. And Berkley still remains a very strong market. Prices have been continually rising. Another thing that's really interesting, Berkley is actually one of the hottest markets in Michigan regarding home price appreciation. So schools, good area to live, nice downtown, all those combine to a great place. If you guys know of anyone that lives in Berkley or want to see more of this, please share and please comment down below. And if there's any additional information that you are interested in, please feel free to comment on that too. So let's talk a little bit about price. Berkley has done very well in the last year. Average price nearly hit $370,000 in the second quarter of this year. A little bit of drop off since then, but strong year. All right, so looking at price per square foot, this is a better measure than looking at price because this balances out big homes, small homes in the mix. Q3 last year was $261 per square foot, and Q3 this year is running at about $276. That's about 5.8% of an increase. Pretty respectable. If we look at a breakdown by neighborhood, this graph is just kind of interesting to look at, price per square foot, and we are seeing some neighborhoods, some sales now that are getting over $300 a square foot. Really, that's amazing. But just goes to show, like I said in the beginning, of how strong Berkley has become from a housing market and a desirable place to live. Let's look at homes sold. We have a trend downward still, although it looks like it could be reversing looking at Q2 and Q3. So we'll wait and see. We'll see what Q4 looks like and Q1 next year. Let's look at days on the market. Days on the market has continually declined, meaning that the homes are turning over faster. There's less homes listed. There's high demand. Mortgage rates, 30-year has creeped up again to 7.57%. 15-year is running at 6.89%, and it's pretty much been a consistent trend upward since February of this year. One other interesting thing to look at is consumer confidence. U of M does a tracking of consumer confidence, and they call it consumer sentiment. This is interesting to watch because this is how people feel about the economy and about various things, and it does reflect a little bit on what housing could be doing. But the confidence did plummet down in 2022, and that has been rebounding, so that's a positive. So closing comments, I think that we are in a different time right now. The next 10 years are not going to be like the last 10 years. The sub 3% mortgage rates, we're not going to see those again for a long time, but I think people are getting used to paying the higher rates. Housing should definitely continue to be a good investment, particularly Berkley and so the surrounding communities. Could we see a temporary setback? Maybe. So let's just talk about some things that could affect the future housing market. So there's changes happening in banking that we just need to be aware of. Banking is increasing the capital requirement or the capital reserves for their mortgages, and this is to mitigate risks. This could make it harder to get money. Related to that is also commercial real estate. There are some challenges there. As we know, the interest rates have been going up and vacancy rates has been increasing. So that's not a good formula. So we're gonna watch that also. Unemployment is another thing too. The Fed, as they continue to increase rates, which I don't expect them to increase it much more. It might be another 25 basis points that it gets raised. The higher rates could cause some increased unemployment. So we're going to watch that too. So just let's wrap it up here. So housing in Berkley is a great investment. Great community, good schools, should feel good about your investment. So if you guys like the video and you want to see more, please share this with friends. I'll see you again for the fourth quarter update, which will be in January next year.